Testing, testing. This is the optical setting. Nobody would say happy 4th, but it's not so happy. And very non-patriotic this early morning at 1 a.m. It was all about Trump and the big, bad bill that's taking away health care to millions of Americans. I will talk about that later because I am very depressed and angry right now. I feel like punching a microwave boy, but I don't have one. I mean, I was screaming earlier. This Trump is, he's the worst president in history. In history. Period. And that's all I got to say right now about that. Tymon Kerofsky for my new Kicking It with the Kerofskys channel. All right. There's a quote. Be a true patriot, not a Trump patriot. Trumpism is not patriotism. Trumpism is not patriotism. If anybody tells you different, they are wrong, and they are just as evil as Trump. All right? Now, last night, 1 a.m., I spoke thoughts about this big, bad bill, and it was pretty much a sleepless night for me on this dreadful 4th of July, 2025. Independence Day, the Patriot Day, the day we began independence during the Revolutionary War, which Trump didn't even know that history because that's how stupid the man is. He's the stupidest president we ever had in history, and there's no doubt about that. I mean, a kindergartner had to call Trump out on it because he knew. they know more than Trump does. I mean, a zoo of monkeys can do a better job in this White House right now than this Trump regime. All right? All right? Well, anyway, the Declaration of Independence, signed 85 years before the Civil War, was signed after the Revolutionary War, when they gained their independence. And then, then in 1781, we got a Constitution, and then the Constitution was ratified, and we got a Bill of Rights. The first 10 amendments of the Constitution are a Bill of Rights. There are exactly 26 amendments in the Constitution of the United States. All right? That's some history. All right? I have a pocket Constitution. I know the pocket Constitution. Trump does not. Trump does not. As he rostles people off the streets, as he arrests citizens, as he arrests so-called illegal immigrants, people that's been here for like 60 years and only know the United States. People that's dying in custody. This is not America. This is 1939 Germany. This is like modern day Venezuela. This is like modern day North Korea. This is like modern day Russia. This is not America. This America is not America. The person that was going to rebuild America and keep America going forward was Harris, was her policies. Biden was making America go forward. Trump was taking away so much from people. Like I mentioned yesterday. Taking away from the poor. Taking away from the elderly. Taking away from veterans. Taking away from children, from starving children. Cutting SNAP. Cutting school lunch programs. Cutting rural health centers. Cutting voter rights, voter suppression. This bill has to deal with that too. This bill allows drilling on public lands. This bill takes away from the environmental protections. Wow. It's just a very, very, very bad bill. Kick 16 million people off health care. 16 million people. In some children's cancer research. You tell me about, are you trying to tell me that all these things are good for America? Have you lost your mind? If you believe this, and you're a Republican that believes this, then you are America, and you are just as evil as Trump, because you have lost your freaking mind if you think these things are good. If you think these things are good. You're not a patriot. You're an enemy of the state like Trump is. Oh, man. It's going to add $3.4, something like that, $1 trillion to the deficit. Like I said, nothing in this bill is really good. Anything that's good in the bill is some temporary tax cut on tips and stuff like that. No taxes on tips. That's it. Everything else is terrible in the bill. But you know why? Here's another thing. Giving $100 billion to the border czar so he can arrest more American citizens and so-called illegal immigrants. Sending people to prisons in Venezuela, sending people to hellholes, sending people to that new swamp prison, alligator prison, or whatever the hell it's called. You really think these things are good for America? I mean, I am appalled by people that was applauding when this thing passed. I am appalled. Yeah, let's give $4.7 trillion in tax fucking cuts to the fucking wealthiest 1% and take away from everybody. I'm angry. I am angry. I'm angry. And this is the worst 4th of July for America. The worst 4th of July ever for America. Who is going to liberate us? Who is going to liberate us? We have our dictator now. We liberated Germany from Hitler. Who the hell is going to liberate us? Who is going to step up and liberate us? Because we have our dictator now. America is destroyed. That's all I got to say. Next will be some 4th of July cooking. I'm kind of going through the motions today because I am angry. I am angry. Alright. Not a lot of light in this corner. You can see how small my workspaces are. Got one little tiny corner there and one little tiny corner there. But I got a huge ass kitchen. So there's no workspace in this huge ass kitchen. And I would love to get that changed one day too. Whenever when the lottery or grift off people like Trump does. Maybe I can get away with that. Grift off people, make some money, and then maybe I can have a happier life, get some of the stuff I want done. I don't know. Yeah, like Trump does it, why can't I, you know? Anyway, here's the two steaks. You got it set. I get the Worcestershire sauce in there, let it soak it in, put the spices on there, just salt, pepper, and garlic. Keep it simple, and that's what I do. I'm gonna go get the grill going and get this meal going. I'm just playing it by going through the motions today, put it that way. Alright, outside of course I got the grill closed. I got some brats on that closed grill. The steak steams it really good. I'm on there, ooh, nothing like charcoal flavor. Alright, and then because I still have my steaks in here sitting, get me to put those on there. Get this towel. And here we have some corn on the cob. Yeah. I've not yet tried cured corn because I've always done my corn this way. Cooked in a little bit of milk and butter with some salt and pepper. To me it makes the best corn on the cob. Alright. And then just some beans. Just some beans. And we gotta enjoy the food. That is one thing Trump can't take away from me, at least right now. I still have enough money to buy food, thank God. There's a lot of people that don't. Food get taken away from children, and that's sad, you know. The felon in chief doing all his crimes, and as people just try to get by. And that's what I was saying earlier. I'm like, well, he is the leader, he's the criminal warlord of this country. And I'm thinking, why can't we all just go out and commit crimes? You know, why not? I mean, he is the criminal leader. I mean, being a little sarcastic, but I'm making a point. How did he get back in? You know, 34-time convicted felon, convicted of assault, sexual assault, and fraud, and what else, Joe? All these different things, becoming our president. And then he's taking people off the streets that have not even convicted a single crime. Like Obega Garcia, who is now suing the Trump administration. So think about that on this 4th. Think about that. As we go through the motions to try to celebrate this nation's 4th. This nation's independence. But we gotta get our independence from Trump. I don't know if you see it. Got my tongs through. Ooh, let's go. It goes over 400 degrees. Let's see what the sausages look like. Yeah. Oh yeah! That's perfect. Time to turn them. See that? You put them on the top. Get the white charcoal. Get the sausages on the top. Then you gotta turn them. Now that's a perfect piece of sausage. Woo! Look at that. Oh yeah. Big juicy steaks. I like to do it on the wood. Whoa. This ain't working out for me. Can't I use my hand?
No.
I'm gonna close it and cook it for 4 minutes on each side. I'm gonna come back and take the sausages off after 4 minutes. They're gonna be more than done. I want those overcooked like last time. And then we're gonna eat some delicious food. What do you have? I know I've been bitten today about the 4th, but what do you have to say, Joe? Here are these steaks. I'm gonna grab my tongs here. I'm gonna turn these steaks over. See how they're bleeding? Oh yeah, look at that. So the nice grill marks. That's what I'm talking about. All right, my beautiful, I guess, Independence Day plate.
Corn is perfect.
Thank you. My wife put in those corn because, you know, best way to cook it, milk and butter in it. On this day, let's not forget about the country's independence. Let's not forget about that history that the government is trying to erase. Let's keep fighting for this right. Keep fighting against the tyranny of Trump. And I guess just stay strong in the struggle. I'm going to try a piece of meat here in a minute. A little pink in the middle, the way I like it. Medium, between medium and medium rare. Good.